Alright, we should be live.
Oh my god, we're live? Thought I was dead.
Oh Jesus, doing the thing where you use my channel banner as the thumbnail on my end.
That's fun.
I mean, you said it worked for you, so...
Last time, yeah.
And when I open it in a new tab, it does show the correct thumbnail, so... Okay, links are out. Let's, get started then.
Yeah. Fucking Christ.
Konami.
Konami.
Vor langer Zeit lebten die
Long ago,
Menschen
people lived in
glücklich und
peace and harmony.
zufrieden.
I don't believe that.
Niemand
Rue.
bemerkte den Schatten, der sich
No one
langsam
noticed
über
the
ihnen
looming shadow
ausbreitete.
among them.
Among Us.
Some guys
Die
were acting a bit
Dunkelheit
sus.
trübte ihre Sinne, und
Their
das
senses
Böse fraß sich tief
Sussy
in
wussy.
ihre Seele.
clouded in darkness.
Vom Wahnsinn getrieben
Evil
schmiedeten
ate
sie
away.
einen Pakt mit dem Teufel.
And their souls.
Zu später Stunde kamen sie
In
zusammen,
the
Damn,
tower.
who dat?
gemeinsam die
God
Mächte der
creates a call
Finsternis
of
mit
powers
ihrem
of
sündigen
Satan.
Blut zu rufen.
Can I have her
Die
number?
zu erlösen von ihrer sterblichen
Wait, why are you
Sinful
smiling like
blood.
that?
Anbeginn
To
einer
save
neuen
them
Welt
from their
vor
mortal
Augen.
existence.
Wait, no, I wanted her number.
Bro, if you guys want to die, just kill yourselves. Don't need to bring back Dracula.
He's gonna kill you anyway. You can use yourselves as a sacrifice.
So begab es sich,
Evil
dass vor
has
100 Jahren das
once
Böse
again
wieder
been
Fleisch
made
geworden war.
flesh.
Or is it
Als
that you need a pure soul?
unsterbliches Geschöpf der Nacht
He can become a
auf die
bat,
Gestalt
fog,
des Wolfs
or wolf and
der
beasts
Fledermaus
on human blood.
oder des Nebels annehmen.
Lord of
Es
darkness,
labt sich am Blut
Lord
der
master
Shadow.
of Castlevania,
Dracula,
Dracula.
der Fürst der Finsternis, Herr des Teufels Schlosses, ist
walks
auferstanden.
among us.
What is an imposter? A miserable little pile of sus. But enough talk. Do your tasks. From Brancliff in chat.
Hello, Brancliff. Alright, so next up, playing some Rondo of Blood. Now, this game is not in the Castlevania collection because Konami is stupid. Is it repeating the...
You could use the other collection for Dracula X.
No, it's the intro cutscene.
Yeah, we'll get to that when I make my file. But, so, yeah. You know, this game's not in that collection.
Before you delete your file, actually, can you select it?
You, like, go into it?
Yeah. Go down. See tactics? Remember Symphony of the Night's tactics from the librarian? You can see tactics here if you select one of them for different fights. It'll give you, you know, a teaser of the fight and like, how should I beat him? Just like Symphony does.
Huh.
That is where
Interesting.
Symphony got the mechanic from. Also, this is the only classic Vania I know of that does this.
Do we need to see this whole cutscene?
I wonder if they jump around or if they just, like, you know... Do they show you the whole fight? I guess so. It's not a long fight, I guess.
I mean, you hit him like twice, he does this attack, and then it's over.
It's over. How to do it without taking damage.
Yeah. Alright.
Yay!
Okay.
Anyway, just thought it'd be neat to point out that that exists.
Yeah, that's neat. So, anyways, yeah, this game not in the collection because Konami's stupid. They bundled this with Symphony of the Night, but like it's only on PS4, right?
So do
Uh,
that.
I don't have it, and I don't want to get it on PS4. I want it on PC. So
It's like $30 for the two games combined. And they cut out the PSP remake that those versions came from. Fuck that. So do you want Dracula X Chronicles without the remake part of Dracula X Chronicles for the price of a PSP game? New?
So yeah, now if you know your Castlevania lore, you would know that this game was not released in the U.S. It took until the Virtual Console, but it was just a straight port of the Japanese version. So this is translated, doing a fan mod shit. I think it takes the translation from the Dracula X Chronicles because that's, I think, the only time, besides the PS4 one, where this was in English. At least I assume the PS4 one's in English because it's, just Dracula X.
Yeah. Yeah, it's Dracula X.
So, yeah.
Yes, Brancliff. I usually call the classic games Classicvania because if there are two different main types of Castlevania games, and distinguishing between them is faster to have a term. So, Igavania and Classicvania is usually what I default to.
Yeah, Igavania, Classicvania, then there's the weird, then there's
ones.
the 3D games.
I mean, they all have some similarities in common in the 3D ones. So you could just call it 3D Castlevania, and for now that would get the point across. If they make a different style of 3D Castlevania, then it's going to get confusing.
Well, I guess, there's the 64 games, and then there's the DMC-like games.
Yeah, but from what I've seen, it looks more like the DMC-like games took the 64 games formula and went further into the combat emphasis from there. I could be wrong. I haven't played them.
I don't know. I can't really say. And of course, there's the Lords of Shadow games, but that's another thing.
Yeah, no, Igavania refers to the other style. Yeah. I use both Igavania and Classicvania terms.
This is Classicvania. Something like Symphony of the Night would be Igavania. Well, yeah. Let's. All right, you need to end. And then you can select.
It's like an NES game.
it's weird, but whatever. All right, let's start the game.
How many NES games with save files have you played?
I mean, I guess technically I tried out Zelda 1 at one point.
That's how that game works.
I don't think I have played any others.
Well, there you go. Most of them work that way. Although at least they don't make you use the select button.
True.
In this game.
What
Those guys
is,
are fucking big.
what is this anime bullshit by Castlevania?
Yeah. I do like this art style more than the DS games, but...
Well, I mean, those are basically more or less this, but I guess more modern for the time.
They also look a little cheaper.
I mean, they have actual fully animated intro cutscenes that are
fair.
Better than that, but
Sure, I was just talking about the art direction, but that's fair if you want to talk about the animation.
yeah.
Valid.
I mean, stuff like the box art for this game, I still think looks really good, but yeah. So if your only experience with Castlevania is Smash, this is where Richter comes from.
He doesn't say Die Monster in this game. Wrong game.
He says it in the next game. So
That's
right away,
not playing on stream because you already did.
Yeah. I do like this opening bit where, just riding along and Death's just like, hey, go stop. Oh shit, he's strong.
Yeah.
I think this is the start where pushing up on the D-pad makes you do a different pose, which carries over to the Egavanias, but I don't think any other classic games do this. Well, I think all of them do.
Didn't think it was all of them, but
Which one do you think doesn't?
I thought there was like one of the GBA games that didn't.
Pretty sure all three of them.
Alright.
Alright. So this game is turbo graphics.
How many NES games with save files are there? Zelda's, Metroid, Final Fantasies. Metroid in Japan, Kid Icarus in Japan does as well. There's Mother. I think Mother works like those games. I'm not sure. There's a decent amount. It's just after Zelda, and they have to be big enough games to warrant it. Star Tropics almost certainly does. Both of them. I'd be shocked if Star Tropics didn't have a save file. That'd be very concerning.
Yeah. Oh, it's those guys.
I also realized what I was thinking of. Maxim mode.
Oh, okay, yeah. Maxim, sure.
Yeah, no, that's not a whole game. To be fair, that's what I was thinking of, though.
Actually, I forget. I don't know if Julius does either. Maybe he does.
Sorry, they can't make one extra pose. Ah, damn. I was gonna tell you to go left.
Oh.
Too late. Idiot. Stupid.
Okay, that guy, like... this guy's just straight up in Portrait of Ruin, same sprite.
Good spread.
So, what's it called? Why am I blanking? There's something about the gameplay. And, I'm like, oh yeah, no, this game has the most secrets, I think, of any of the classic Vanias.
Yeah, it has, like, actual hidden, paths, as opposed to 3, where it's just, occasionally you'll get a branching. And you can choose which direction, where this one's just like, you find a secret area, and there you go. New level.
Obviously, you didn't do it on stream, so the viewers wouldn't necessarily know, but between this stream and the last stream, Red played through, Bloodstained Curse of the Moon.
Yeah.
So that would be pretty similar, I think. Although that game telegraphs a lot more. This game's very secretive.
Yeah. Goes without saying, not really, probably not going to be getting, like, all secrets. I know more or less where Maria is,
Maria's hard to miss.
Other than that, I have no idea how to get the other maidens.
All I'm gonna say is try to keep that fucking key.
Aw, damn it.
You have item crashes, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
So when the heart counter in the top left is flashing green, that means you have enough hearts for an item crash. Item crashes are done with the select button.
Yeah, although do I want to use item crash with...
Axe, I don't think is a great item crash for this, but you are invincible when you do it. So if you're, like, about to take a hit, I'm pretty sure you can just, not. Maidenless behavior. Thanks, Brian Cliff.
Yeah, so you're part of this Dracula kidnapped 4 maidens, one of which is, Maria, who's the other playable character. And the other important one is, I think her name is Annette, which is Richter's girlfriend.
You can see now that your heart meter is no longer flashing green.
And there we go.
Basically like a better version of the bat fight.
Yeah.
He gave you the axe right before he flies above you and swoops.
Can't do the whip tangly thing in this game.
No. No whip tricks.
Oh, I missed. So yeah, this game nowadays is considered to be the best Classicvania game. It used to be Super Castlevania 4, and there's probably a decent amount of people who would still say that, but as more people discovered this game, it became more popular.
Find the knife better for this section, actually, but that's up to you.
It's probably gone.
Probably gone by this point. The knife is actually really good for the crows, both because it's fast, goes across the screen, and it has a spread, so it's easy to, like... You don't have to be as precise as some of the other ones because of the spread. Yes,
Also-
I'm praising the knife.
They actually change knives somewhat. Like you throw 3 of them, right? Oh, I can't duck one of those. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I need to stop sucking.
This guy exists to remind you that you're playing fucking Castlevania.
They gave him more health from the previous few games.
They give you just enough time to react to his telegraphs, but, you know.
Yeah, I just need to, be good. Hey, is just Castlevania 1?
So, something to note about... The axe is one of the weapons where its item crash is better when you're surrounded by shit and you want them to go away. The axe's item crash is 10 hearts. Nice.
Okay.
Get comboed by zombie.
He could jump on stairs.
And drop.
So beautiful.
What console was this on again?
The TurboGrafx 16, or technically the PC Engine, because it was only called TurboGrafx in America, and this game didn't come out in America.
Yeah.
So...
Which, it's it's a weird choice to put this game on there. Like, TurboGrafx is more capable. Like, I mean, you can hear it. The music quality.
CD audio, and the visuals are more advanced than anything the Super Nintendo or Genesis could
Yeah,
do.
so, like, in that aspect, I think it was a good call to make this game for the TurboGrafx. The only issue is it's not as, it wasn't as popular as the Super Nintendo or
It
Genesis.
was popular in Japan.
True, but it only came out in Japan, so, like, we missed out on this.
Yeah, except on the Super Nintendo.
That's a different game.
See, if it was the same game, I actually would have no problem with this, because then we would have a better version of the game, and at least something the West had the ability to play.
Yeah.
Just like a slightly downgraded port.
Yeah. But, like, the main things, I think that, speed, your invincibility frames aren't that long. But, the main thing holding this game back is, the controller only had 2 buttons.
Yeah, no,
So-
Dracula X is the same game, kind of.
Well, it's not really a port, like, it's like how a lot of games back then would have different versions, depending on, different consoles, where it's not
Although
the
it's more
same
similar
game.
than some of them, but it's also still definitely not the same. It's weird.
But, the level design is different and such. But, it's still, it's still the same plot, characters and such.
Similar gameplay, mechanics.
Yeah. But,
It's just the level design is widely considered to be shit.
Yep, and, I'll be playing that off stream after I'm done with this game. I'm not playing that on stream, because, fuck that. Give me the key back.
Oh, you don't want the cross? Red, use the sub-weapon. When you're not at the stairs.
What did?
You can hit enemies with that.
I like how he's confused about the key, even though it's a key.
It's a fucking key, idiot. He's killed the fucking fisherman with it.
Not in a good place right now.
You can technically item crash with it, but it doesn't do shit.
Oh, this is where I use it. Okay, good. Yeah, your shaft. At least I think that
There is actually one thing. Or I'm gonna wait. Guys, cutscene.
Maria.
Small human child.
Who are you, mister? A good guy?
I am Richter Belmont, vampire hunter. And you are?
Hmm.
Waits a long fucking time to respond.
My name's Maria Renard. I heard all about you from Annette.
That's what bothers
I
me.
came here to beat some bad men, but
Okay.
I got caught.
I would find it
My
charming
family
if
are
it was like
vampire hunters too, so
she
I
was
guess
waiting
that
to
makes
respond
me
because
she
stranger
right
danger.
now.
Sure.
To think if it was a good idea.
Hmm.
But she immediately follows up with, I've heard all about you. Wait.
You just let the big hunter here take care
And
of
what
that
was with the
bad man,
pause?
okay?
Oh, you don't know anything. I can handle this just fine.
Okay, I understand that kidnapping multiple women feels more creepy, but I'd like to point out that I think we should reevaluate our societal biases if we think that kidnapping any women isn't creepy.
It's only creepy when it's multiple.
You can actually make that jump up the stairs with the backflip without even needing to go on the stairs. Yeah, you want to do it from under it, not into the bat. Yeah, you got Maria though. I don't think you need to redo that.
Okay. I think rest is your lives, which means I'm in danger.
Yeah. I'm in danger. So, what I was gonna say is there is an area I'm pretty sure the Super Nintendo is definitively better at than the TurboGrafx,
Oh.
and it actually is related to audio. Because yes, you know, whenever you hear CD audio, right? Like, wow, crazy. But have you noticed anything about the non-CD audio?
Yeah.
It's pretty crunchy.
It's fucking.
It's better than the Genesis, but it's still pretty crunchy.
What the? This pattern is like. There we go. Oh, I got a one up.
I think the Super Nintendo has a better rounded sound hardware where, like, the quality of, like, you know, voice samples is... Actually, it's sometimes better. It's softer, but it's not as, like, ear-grating as this can be. This is definitely better audio quality than the Genesis, though.
Oh,
I understand that kidnapping can be a political play. I'd still call it creepy, though. The fact that you're willing to kidnap somebody for political play says something about you as a person.
I'm just gonna eat. Fuck that eye.
I wouldn't.
Alright.
Do you want to use the flame whip? No.
I wanna Hydro Storm.
Hydro Storm!
Oh, wait, we're getting the bat?
Wait. Remember Castlevania 1? Yeah.
Oh, okay, so I guess it's not the bat.
I mean, the first boss was basically the bat.
It's a pretty cool introduction. Hydro Storm!
Media in general can depict things that are creepy as being not creepy. It's not just limited to kidnapping women. That's an entirely different discussion if that's okay, and what degree of levity is acceptable with that, and what kind of tones can or cannot facilitate bad impressions from it.
Yeah, no, they definitely don't want you to be thinking it's creepy when Bowser kidnaps Peach.
Yeah.
But they do want you to think it's bad. There's a line there. And again, that's a whole nother discussion on whether or not that is acceptable or how it's acceptable or this or that.
Yeah.
Hydrostorm uses 20 hearts, by the way. So
Yeah.
you might want to consider that using your holy water might just be better on this fight than Hydrostorm.
Well, is it? It spends a lot of time on the walls.
Yes, actually, because of he takes knockback from most of your attacks, and it interrupts in most of his actions. The only time it doesn't interrupt him is when he's charging something. Also, if you see him flying in like a spiral, you usually can just whip him out of it, and he'll just like take knockback. That's the biggest thing. This boss is vulnerable to you punishing him a lot of the time.
I don't need to re-get Maria, do I?
I don't believe so.
Okay.
I believe that is just permanent.
That's nice.
I'm pretty sure you could literally hit like quick, go back to menu, and you should have Maria as a playable character now. I wouldn't say that looking into these things too much is quite the same thing as thinking that video games cause violence, because people who think video games cause violence have very narrow perspectives on how those things work, and also haven't looked into any of the researched data about it. I think that saying that these things don't matter can be the same argument as saying that video games can't affect your life, can't make an impression or an argument. And I think that's a disservice to art to say that it can't do that. You know? I don't think you can have your cake and eat it too, where you say, video games don't send a message or say something about our life, but also say that, wow, this game's really meaningful. A game can't be meaningful if it doesn't say something. But if a game can say something, that means that thing can be bad and have bad implications. You know? You don't have it both ways. That said, I do think sometimes we need to take scale and more factors into consideration than just, is this message bad in a vacuum in isolation, and take into account other factors. It's more complex than just that. I also don't usually get very defensive or emotional about whether or not something is or isn't bad. And usually if something's bad, it might not even be intentional or a relic of somebody having bad intentions. It could be literally just a mistake. Because a lot of time bad writing is just somebody didn't realize the implications of what they wrote and it was unfortunate, you know? So it's a lot more complicated an issue than some people break it down to be. Yeah, I mean, I strongly believe that media affects people, but that doesn't mean that people are machines that just feed whatever they get sent and just believe exactly what it implies one way or the other.
You know, I didn't mean to just skip all the candles in that room, but...
Yeah. Hey, Red. Want to fall in one of those pits for the meme?
Thanks.
I wasn't gonna say that one, actually, but...
I don't know which ones lead to death or whatever.
I know. That whole section actually is just worse in general. It is a punishment. But it's an alternate route, technically. You would prefer being here than down there.
Okay.
That guy does a lot of knockback. I've only pulled it off a couple of times, but you can actually kill him.
Well, I can already tell this game is certainly harder than 4.
Yeah, no, this game has a very similar mentality to 1 and 3, you know?
Just ignore that eye.
And remember what I was talking about before with, 4
4 really pushing and introducing the concept of more dynamic level design and set pieces. This game, I feel like, takes that from 4, does better, but also implements it into the traditional Castlevania design, so it still has that harshness to it, but more dynamic level design, which I think is awesome.
Yeah.
Is there something down there? Can you, like, break that? Yep, that explains that. I'm guessing that was just for that.
Yeah.
As a get the fuck away from me tool. Got him.
God damn it. Get away.
Victor has never felt so ticklish on his asshole before.
Okay. Honestly, the cross would probably be better for this, wouldn't it?
I think the cross would be a bit better. The holy water is a good option. Just, you know, I think the cross probably is a little better.
Well, and you know, I'm probably gonna lose just considering where my health is, so.
I believe Grand Cross is 15 hearts. Also, no time limit!
Oh, thank you. Also, no wall me, god damn it. I need some meat. I do like how when it's crouched there, it looks like the head of the statue.
Well, that's another thing, is, Fire Groupful, is that ultimately art isn't reality, so the same logic to reality doesn't apply. And to some obvious extent, we have to accept that. A story we consider acceptable can often include a ton of atrocities, like murder.
Yeah.
But the point isn't that the story has murder and that's bad, it's that what the story has to say about murder, you know? That's the bigger deal. I would have something questionable to say about a story that says murder is good. But you also could take a story as talking about somebody from a perverse perspective, where that's supposed to be the point, and going into it you understand that. So while the story's narration and tone might say murder is good, if you understand that the whole point is it's coming from a broken individual who isn't to be treated as reliable, then that's fine, because the reader and the listener understand that the author isn't supporting that. Rather, the character purporting these views is, and the perspective of the narrative is supposed to be seen as untrustworthy, you know? Like, it's complicated. It's not just this good, this bad. There's a lot of things to consider about it.
Damn, this boss kicking my ass.
I struggled a lot with him when I first started playing this game. Recently, when I was playing through, I was like, wow, this wasn't that hard.
Yeah. Aren't you sure Hydro Storm isn't just, you know, a good option to just shade the health off immediately?
Oh, it's not a terrible option. It's just, remember, it limits how many hearts you have left. So if you use it now, you'd have 3 uses of holy water.
God dang. Because it doesn't seem to be doing a lot of damage to him anyway.
Well, it's about when you use it, and it's about setting him up. Because you can use it to, like, cancel his actions and protect yourself. I think that the times you can't do knockback are when he's glowing.
Yeah.
I don't think I noticed that detail before. Like that, you can't do knockback, and that you can't do knockback, right?
Yeah, remember, don't jump when he does that. I jumped again after saying don't jump.
Nice.
Half an hour in, only on the second level. Oh,
This
boy.
game is tougher.
Yeah?
It still doesn't feel unfair.
Yeah, I mean, it is my fault that I'm jumping into his attack.
It reminds me a lot of the first time I was playing Castlevania 1, but more polished and more dynamic and fun. You know?
Bird?
Yeah, knife good. The knife's, I feel like the knife's, item crash is not very good in most situations, unless there's, like, a specific slow-moving large target or...
Yeah, it's like
boss.
it's like 1,000 Blades, right?
Would it be against this guy?
Oh, gee, let's find out.
Well, maybe if there wasn't an axe behind you.
I can't do it anymore. This guy's an asshole.
Wonder if it works before you remove his shield. You know? Because that, if it does work before you remove his shield, you could literally just go up to him and use the knife's item crash and just get rid of him.
Yeah.
The Castlevania games are not as hard as people make them out to be, generally. Not that they're easy, they're not. But a lot of people make them out to be more difficult than they are. The biggest advice I can give when learning to play Castlevania is, first of all, be patient and don't panic. Castlevania, the classic games are, yeah.
It doesn't work.
So you need to at least remove his shield, and then you can do that. But you don't want any axes behind you, you know?
Holy shit.
Why does a werewolf have axes?
That's not a werewolf.
Oh.
It's a knight.
That's an axe knight. You know, one of the most famous enemies in the series.
Huh.
But yeah, Castlevania is entirely... the classic games are entirely about planning your routes through the level, how you're going to react to each oncoming situation, what tool makes the most sense. Once you have a plan in your head, it's just about executing it. The more you panic and the less you think about it, the more you get caught off guard and just die. Because the games are very punishing to people who aren't making the right decisions. So the most important thing is to try to learn the levels and the patterns and the rules so you make the right decisions. The more you... the games... that's part of why I really like these games, is because I find it really satisfying to learn the rules and learn how to play by them, and then start succeeding on what used to kick my ass a lot. There is no shame in saying a Castlevania game kicked your ass. They're designed to do that.
Kind of reminds me of my favorite game. Well, it's of a similar vein, I guess.
You know, things could probably change, but I think this game is starting off harder than 3 did.
Probably.
These fucking eyes.
Were they introduced in 4?
For
this game?
Thinks, maybe.
I don't know.
I could just look it up like a fucking person who has access to the internet and isn't playing a video game. It lists its first appearance as Chronicles, and then Rondo.
Yeah, I do feel like this game could do with a little bit more invincibility frames.
Getting comboed by zombies.
Yeah. Zombies are never a problem before, now they're just like, holy shit. No.
They also move pretty fast. In Castlevania 1, you move just a bit faster than them. In this game, they move the same speed as you.
You also have to be very careful not to jump in here.
So, nice key.
I didn't want it.
The key item crash.
That where boar was stupid.
You're stupid.
That wasn't up for discussion at this point, though.
Okay.
Irrelevant.
Irrelevant. Okay. I brought it up, it's relevant now.
Well played.
Objection, Your Honor. Relevancy? The relevancy is I'm intrigued.
That's what I was afraid of.
Okay, now it's not working. There we go.
With the exception of the final level of Castlevania 1, it's actually mostly fair. The final level and final boss kind of suck, though you can get through them just by pushing. Other than that, I actually think Castlevania 1's a very good starting point for the classic games. I think that if you can get through the first 5 levels of the 6 in Castlevania 1, you are fully capable of beating the game. So you shouldn't have a problem beating it other than just the last few levels suck and are poorly designed.
Yeah.
That said, if you beat those 5 levels and got to the last one and was like, man, this sucks, I don't want to play it anymore, I wouldn't really blame you for that.
Oh, Brain Cross is not the same as other games. Oh,
Yeah,
let's
Brain
do that
Cross
again.
covers the screen.
Ow. I'm so good at this game.
That man was naked. With visible dick.
Damn it.
Red, your stream's getting shut down.
Oh no. You know, the werewolf in Chronicles is actually a woman. So you get a naked woman when you kill it. All right. These spear guys. I like to use these guys in the Symphony and the DS games.
Can you reach him with a crouch?
No.
Damn. Too bad you can't do crouching items. Or sub-weapons.
Yeah. I forget if I actually finished the point I was trying to make earlier, where an issue with the game being on TurboGrafx is the controller only had 2 buttons, which means we're back to up and attack to use sub-weapons.
Yeah. Bro, they bring back Bloody Tears all the time.
Yeah,
Bloody
Blood-
Tears was in 2. Was it in 3?
No. They brought back Vampire Killer in 3, but not
Yeah.
Bloody Tears.
Yeah. They brought back Bloody Tears in 4. They brought it back here. I'm pretty sure it's in Bloodlines.
Yeah,
It's in, like, most of the games.
Like, it's more popular than Vampire Killer. Also, you know, one really good advantage of being on TurboGrafx is this fucking music.
Oh yeah, no, that's not it. The soundtrack's great.
I'd say it's easily best the Classicvania soundtracks.
You know, before you said soundtracks, that was right after somebody posted a comment asking what's your opinion on Castlevania 2.
Sucks.
And then immediately after they posted that, you said, I think it's easily the best of the Classicvania. No, Castlevania 2 sucks. It is one of the worst games I've ever played. Also, I call it a Classicvania only because it's often grouped with those games, but frankly, it belongs more in the discussion with the Igavanias, if we're gonna be real.
You know, one thing nice about Curse of the Moon is, you know, if you have less than max lives and you enter a level, it gives, default lives, it gives you the default amount.
Yeah, although it still doesn't fix the problem of dying in the first section.
Yes, but at the very least, you know.
The game's full of partial solutions like that. Even the stairs, where you can get on stairs but you can't jump off.
Yeah.
Like, but why?
The soundtrack is just so fucking good. And you know, I'll give credit to Dracula X. You know, while it's not as good, it's pretty good. Like, Super Nintendo renditions of these tracks.
You know, if you don't know about the TurboGrafx or PC Engine, reminder that it came out in the 80s.
And is an 8-bit machine.
In some fashions.
Well, no, like the CPU is 8-bit.
Yeah, no, but that's... I mean, the CPU is 8-bit, but there's a lot of other things that aren't 8-bit. Like, for example, the graphics rendering is it's not. Woo! Don't want the book,
Nah, I like the gross more.
even when you're on a staircase against Fleeman. Fun fact, the book actually is the only other sub-weapon in this game to not cost 1 heart to use. Besides the clock. Creaking Skull is here saying Creaking Skull.
Creaking Skull! Brain beat you up earlier. How do you feel about that? Actually, no, that was last night. You did that.
Yeah. What's it called? Oh, that works differently than its Symphony version does.
Yeah.
I think I prefer its Symphony version.
Never really used it much in Symphony, although I don't know if it will be the same here, but its item crash when you're playing as Richter is pretty fun. Just shoots a laser.
It's not the same here, but I'm pretty sure it has similar functionality.
Damn. Oh well. I guess we're going down this path. I did know that, you know, down here was a different path, but... Oh, that was just... I like the bugs that were... Now they're on me.
They fly around whatever is in proximity and counts as an object that they can. Although they have preferences, it seems.
Well, yeah, they're around the light, and then they go around the heart.
Light, then item, then you.
Yeah. I like that detail.
And it's collecting the ones from the previous sections onto the light, so it just keeps becoming more bugs.
Stopwatch. I'll keep the X.
The stopwatch has an item crash too.
Oh, they're not on this. Oh, they're on that one.
Yeah. They went up for that one. I think that there's no more bugs in this room. I think that they just peaked. I like the Holy Water more than the Axe generally.
Yeah. Hydro Storm.
Come with me, my moth army.
We just went lamp. What are you doing?
You're destroying their lamp. I don't know how I feel about the holy water traveling along the ground.
I mean, there's some utility for it, but there's, you know, different utility for how it was before.
I feel like there's also other items that are good for traveling horizontally. That changing one of the ones that doesn't work that way to be another that works that way. I don't know, I don't feel like that's necessary?
That's a Maria only path, isn't it? What's it gonna be? Holy shit.
That's the biggest wall meat I've ever seen, and you were pretty much full health.
Damn.
That guy's depressed. You got the big wall meat before he could.
Imagine being here and I don't know what's coming up, so I don't know.
Cross is more versatile.
True.
Only it also has a cheaper item crash.
Which means it's not as powerful.
I mean, Hyperstorm's great, but so's Grand Cross.
Yeah.
How did he eat that? Through sheer fucking determination.
It fills you with determination.
With all of the platforms here.
Oh, is this? Yeah, it's the Minotaur. What? Why did the cross
Did
do
his
that?
axe block it?
Uh-oh. Yeah, his axe blocks it. Okay, should have stayed with Holy Water.
Grand Cross?
Grand Cross. Okay.
I guess they're invisible. Because they were hitting him. Fucking cow. Okay, hear me out. Morph ball under it.
Yes. I'll just get right on that. No, the meat's gone. Grand Cross. You know, if you've only played Symphony, a lot of sprites may look pretty familiar.
You know, for the comment earlier about you could believe this was a PS1 game, maybe it's because a PS1 game reused a lot of its assets.
Yeah. To be fair, so did
Game looks
a lot
great.
of so did the DS games. They reuse assets too.
It's actually not luck to get through a lot of areas with the limited controls. You just, because the jump arcs are fixed, you just have to plan where you're going to jump before you jump.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay,
And none of-
so tough.
None of the patterns, I believe, in Castlevania 1, besides some boss moves, but you can counter the bosses, are random. I believe all of them are just based on what you're doing. I mean, I guess there's randomness, like, when some enemies decide to stop and shoot, but even then, the way you respond to them is very, prescribed. Remember
It's
this?
beginning.
Oh, I was gonna talk about the level.
Yeah, fuck the level. Beginning.
This is Death's level from Castlevania 1.
Yeah, I can see that, but I'm more interested in what I'm hearing.
Well, yeah, it's beginning.
This is like the second best version of beginning.
Rondo is the only good Classicvania with actually good bosses, that and Adventure Rebirth.
Well, so far they've been better than the other ones I've played.
Half the bosses in Castlevania 1 are, like, decent. 3 is very inconsistent, 2s suck. 4s could be good, but they're piss easy most of the time. This game has good bosses. I don't know enough about the Bloodlines bosses to be confident on that.
Oh.
Beginning not being played at the beginning. Fucking Christ.
Yeah, I don't think you were. Yeah, I think I talked. Talked a bit about it in the beginning of the Castlevania 3 stream, but it's like, it's kind of funny with beginning being my favorite of the stage 1 themes, but it has the lamest name. Like, it's just beginning, but like 1 has vampire killer, 2 has bloody tears.
Not that I disagree with you, but I guess there's something to be said about what was supposed to be the beginning of what was supposed to be the beginning of the franchise.
I mean, I get it. I guess I should have ducked under that one. But like, but this game has like, actually, probably should just die.
Eated me.
But yeah, this game has like what, Divine Bloodlines as its name, or maybe it was just called Bloodlines at this point. And then Bloodlines has Reincarnated Soul. The Adventure has like something like Battle of the Holy. I forget what Belmont's Revenge is called, although Legends apparently is just Bloody Tears. But it's like all those cool names in there's beginning.
So how is it also playing a game with not only a password, but a save system?
Thank you.
You can also load your file, I believe, and just select previous levels.
Yeah. Like, there's just straight up a level select.
Like,
I mean, not that it's surprising, but so far this is looking like it pretty much will be the best one.
I love this edition, where the fire builds up their, like, throat, I guess, and you can see, therefore, when they're about to shoot.
Yeah. Ugh. Like, that takes a bit of the randomness away from, this enemy type. It moves a lot more erratically than before, though.
It's the kind of thing where, like, it's tough, but they give you all the tools you need to be able to deal with it.
Yeah, I mean, so far, like, that stage 2 was kind of kicking my ass, but, yeah, so far it's been pretty good in terms of difficulty.
Stage 2 is trying to go out here and make sure you understand that you're not just going to casually play through this game like it's for.
This is a Castlevania game.
Yeah, we coddled you with the first one to get you into the controls, but you're playing Castlevania, come on. The different speeds of the swinging balls.
That is the same thing. It's just a little slower. Oh, really? You gonna give me that ball and chain with this enemy? Ugh. Fuck.
Item crash. Or that. I guess he just didn't have a lot of health.
War meat.
I believe duck walking is not back though, right?
No. Also, having the sub weapons drop, but when you pick up a new one, fucking thank you. Oh boy. Ugh.
Good old-fashioned Mega Man syndrome.
Oh boy.
Oh, it's not... Huh. I was expecting instant death.
These enemies in this environment. Holy shit.
Good if item crashed. Could've.
Now you have 10 hearts. Oh boy, you have enough for 1.
Damn it. Damn it. Fuck you.
Why are they... Oh, I'm guessing they flicker. That's why I couldn't see them. Okay.
Oh, you couldn't see them, okay.
That happened once before. I was like, what? I'm realizing 30 FPS Discord stream.
Ah,
What do you mean?
that's not fair. Fleeman button?
Don't stand on the Fleeman button.
I didn't know it was a Fleeman button.
Maybe that was a good button.
I hope that wasn't another one.
I'm pretty sure that's the stop Fleeman button.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Fleeman button. The fuck, no more Fleeman button.
Okay. I see, what we're dealing with here.
The only reason I can think of having hazards like insta-death spikes are for games where falling can be a way to find a new area, and you want to make an easy way to tell if, you know, it will or won't kill you. Falling is safe, but spike is death, you know? It's especially good for Metroidvanias, where frequently they want you to go down.
Just get rid of that guy.
Money.
Oh no. I don't know what these do.
Maybe it's a certain order you have to push them.
Have you gone to this level? Shit.
I might have. If I have, it's literally been over like a year or 2. That said, I also could have gone on a different path. So. Oh yeah, even in games with the insta-death pits, there is a reason to have other insta-death hazards if, like, you're in an area where it would just not make sense to have a pit, you know? Because some games care enough about their plausibility to just go and say, but why would there be a bombless pit here?
Wait, you can't do that. That's illegal.
Maybe you just commit to one. I don't know.
Get rid of this guy. Oh, okay, you know what? Fuck you.
What if there was a closed door there, and if you hit the wrong switch, it wouldn't open? You need to hit the right one, and the Bone Dragon's like, what, you thought you could just walk past me? Idiot! And you were just lucky.
And up with the eyes, jeez.
Well, it does matter to some extent, and the castle layout actually is something that they usually try to make sense.
Oh,
I don't know about this game in specific.
Oh, I think that was like a shortcut. I think the other way would have led here.
Because in a lot of Castlevania games, they actually, including the first one actually, they make the layout of the castle logically line up, where you can literally map them out and it cohesively is the structure the map implies. I don't know about this game. Well, yeah, no, I don't know if this game's map makes sense.
And they've even like revamped old enemies quite a bit. White cross though work on shield.
You couldn't throw the cross through the Axe Knight's shield in the first game. It did damage, but they bounced off. Woo! I'm getting up, Wi-Fi. The I get up.
You know, it's okay. I just get to listen to the beginning more.
Red telling himself it's fine. Yeah, no, I do think some games abuse insta-kill spikes in a way that can be just annoying. And there's also the question of why is this hazard more deadly than this one sometimes?
Should I keep going with this path or try it that way?
I feel like the other one's harder. Wouldn't that one be the better path? Could be wrong.
Going up?
No, right. Right's harder, right?
Is it? I don't know. I haven't been down there.
Well, the other one's a... Well, no. It's harder to access that path, right? Because the other one, you just push a button, and this one, you have to both pass these hazards. You know?
Alright, well.
Maybe their thought process is that the button's hard to find, so thus secret path, but I don't know.
Me, I already like this path. Another bone dragon.
Bone boy.
You know, it's kind of funny how much, like, skeletons are in Castlevania and how little they were in the show.
Yeah. Medusa heads. Fleaman!
Oh god, what was that?
The bone coaster! The bone coaster!
Why am I being attacked by bone coasters?
You didn't worship them enough.
No. I want the slide move. I missed the slide.
You missed whip dangle.
Yes. God damn. What are invincibility frames?
I've always wondered why lava in some games doesn't instantly kill you, but spikes do. Like, I understand spikes instantly killing you is something that can make sense, but, like, who touches lava and just goes, like, dips into lava? And it's just like, oh, I was fine. But then just touches a spike and it's just like, ah!
Oh, that was close. Fucking the Fleaman just riding a ball down to me. Why are they so slow?
Fleaman, ride my balls.
Am I expected to jump over that? What the fuck? What is this obstacle?
Fuck around and find out.
Like,
Is it the Fleaman who hurts you and not the ball?
why would the ball not hurt me?
I don't know.
Oh.
Well, you can jump on them. I guess it makes sense, like the Fleamen are riding them and so can you.
Okay. Guess it just looked more intimidating than it actually was. Also, I'm
Also, you literally
going
can't.
on this. I'm automatically going on these stairs. I'm not like pushing up or down.
I was also gonna say, you also can't get past the section without learning. You can jump on them.
Yeah. You know what? It's really nice that you can jump on stairs.
They made a gameplay segment about it.
Imagine this obstacle in any other game.
Well, yeah, no, being close to lava kills you in real life. And I understand if games don't want to do that a lot of the time, but, like, touching lava is usually just deadly. Especially in games where you fall into a pool of lava. Why would some games treat that as less deadly than a spike pit?
Well, that's just it. You wouldn't even fall into it, because...
You would, well, and realistically, yes, you would burn up before you even touch it, I know.
Well, but even if you were to land in it, my understanding is it's more like rock. So you more just like get crushed on it upon hitting it.
I mean, it has higher surface tension, but that depends on your velocity. You still can sink in it. If assuming you don't burn up first.
Well,
You know that that's the same way water works when you fall from high enough?
yes.
So, like, it's more dense than water, so yeah, it's more likely that you don't have to be going as fast to hit it like it's a stone. But you still can sink in it. Again, minus the whole burning up before you touch it part.
Science with terrain.
But I can accept Mario 64 doing the whole, like, you know, Mario burning his ass and going, Mama! But you know what's the thing about Mario 64? There aren't insta-death hazards besides crushing, which I find more comedic than anything.
Or, pits.
And pits.
Damn.
And hell, I actually kind of prefer the way Galaxy handles that, where crushing just deals damage.
Also, I really like that where I can jump forward, turn around, and whip backwards while I'm going forward.
Yeah.
Oh. You can crouch in
Oh,
the
did
middle.
I get it backwards? I'm sorry, I got it backwards.
You can, crouch
Whip
in
and
the
then
middle.
crouch.
Yeah.
That's interesting. So, does it matter? Well, I'm not going to ask you to try it right this second. Can you? So, how does it matter when you push crouch? Can you do it like later in the swing or earlier in the swing? Seems like you can just start it whenever, but can you uncrouch from a swing? Kinda.
Yeah. I think once it's fully extended, you can't.
But you can. But once it's extended, you can crouch still, though, right? What happens if you just mash down and releasing down during the, like, build-up of the whip? Do you just go up and down? I guess you do, yeah!
Okay, what's up with this guy? Tried to item crash, but I didn't
Red,
have
do you
enough.
plan on playing the Bloodstained games? Well, he's played 2 of the 3 of them.
Not on stream. I have played through Curse of the Moon, like, in between streams. This is a hazard.
You whipped it and it changed its pattern, I believe.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, hey, you landed up there. Oh, you're gone.
Yeah.
Try again. So whenever you get around to talking about the Igavanias, that's going to include Simon's Quest to some capacity?
In some capacity.
The game sucks. I'm not here to review it, but it's relevant. The guy above you throwing axes down on you,
This fucking
and then this guy, and then the eye. And then that guy does the fucking mix-up with the...
Well, that was a
Ooh.
run.
They have 3 different attacks, dude.
Yes. What if the axe armors were fucking strong?
They did nerf them in one small way, and I like it, and that's the fact that they can lose their shield. Which makes sub-weapons really effective against them.
Yeah. It's kind of funny, because, like, in Chronicles, they're kind of pathetic.
They're kind of pathetic in 4.
Yeah.
Whip dangle.
on. Go where I can hit you. Yeah, so far I think the only thing that's really bothering me with the game is the lack of invincibility frames. Ow. Yeah, I think I like this path better. His meat right here.
Red is very fond of meat.
Well, I mean, wouldn't you be?
Leave it to the gay man to come here and try to argue about liking meat.
I'm not gay.
Uh-huh. And why is it that the two people who are sitting here talking about liking meat are the ones who are into men? Got him.
That doesn't even remotely make sense.
Oh? It was you and Red. The difference is that Red's open about it and you're not. Got him!
You know, so far the game has been having more interesting obstacles than 4.
Yeah, no, I think 4 is the game that pioneered that, but this game still does it better.
Yeah. Okay, can these guys stop being so close? So I can actually go up. Can I actually make that jump, please? There we go.
Can you go up where the balls come from?
Oh shit.
My secret radar was going off like crazy.
Yeah, I thought about that, you know, the first time. Oh, I see.
He's not even an enemy, is he?
No, I can't attack him. He doesn't hurt me. Alright, well, let's see where this goes.
That's obviously something. What is...
Go away. Ooh,
That's worth it.
that did it. I really like this pad.
It's the stuff I want more from the classic games, you know?
I was gonna say, I think that might have been a mistake, but no. And there's...
At least you don't fall straight down in this game.
Yeah. Oh, is it only, like, extra things I have to go back up, I think?
Unless you can jump up the pit by perfectly timing your jump on the ball.
Yeah, no.
Hey, they can do things like this in a game where there's, what's it called? They can do this in a game where there is no time limit. Also, I just realized something. Red?
Yeah.
This is a loop. The balls go from the top down to the bottom. You know how there's a pit at the bottom of that staircase?
Oh, yeah.
If you go in the pit, wouldn't it just take you here?
Oh, maybe.
Allowing you to just not even do that staircase?
Oh,
And do this instead?
I'll have to try that if I game over again.
Bro!
God, this game is so cool.
This game has everything.
Yeah, we were looking for the perfect Castlevania. Maybe this is it.
In a lot of ways, yeah.
I mean, there are some things to be improved again. Invincibility frames are what the fuck, and
I
also
talked to you before how this game still isn't my preferred form of multiple playable characters, though it exists, which is a step up. I was called to dinner, so I'm gonna go have that. I'm hungry.
I hope I won't be on this level by the time we come back.
We'll see. I'll be back.
And don't worry, Red. You and I can handle this, maybe. I mean, what could possibly go wrong into that?
Jeez, the axe armors are beefy.
Well, I mean, it's armor made of ice.
Nice.
Wait, was that not what you said?
No. They're just, knights. And...
Oh! Oh, that makes way more sense. I'm just bad at the hearing. I love how he
Oh, there was meat there? This is where I died before.
Well, now you know.
Point of that ledge, there's nothing there. Alright, made it to the boss.
More wall meat.
I don't know what's it gonna be. I mean, this level had a lot of similarities to the level where we fought Death in 1, but that doesn't look like Death. Oh, ah, I see. This guy.
Dude, you beat that guy with almost no damage.
Yeah, there we go. Alright, that wasn't too bad.
Yeah, you beat that first try.
One of these days I'm gonna actually catch it.
But not today.
Guessing that area wasn't actually in the castle, considering where I am now.
You mean your Dracula's castle doesn't have a dock?
But if I'm in the castle, why would I go to the dock?
Because it's a carnival ride. Yes.
What?
This is. You're in Dracula's amusement park.
You know, honestly, wouldn't put it past him.
I mean, it's the only logical conclusion you can make.
These Archer guys, they like to bring back a lot. The Igavanians. What, just have breakable blocks there for the sake of it?
To make you ask that question.
What's the point? No, I refuse.
Because they wanted to give more destructibility to the environment.
But why?
Because, are you gonna tell me destructibility is
But they usually have a point.
Subverting your expectations?
See, there, gave me meat.
Oh, he shot you in the knee!
Oh, God.
You took... Well, I guess,
I guess I'm done here. Hydro Storm. Oh, they didn't kill him.
I'm just gonna assume that's this game's equivalent to the Goofy yell.
Yeah, that was pretty dramatic.
Oh, I remember this mini boss, I think. Yes. Wait, no.
Wait. What? What? Okay. Bullshit. I was gonna say, Curse of the Moon had a couple bosses that were basically that, but they didn't instant kill you.
Well, paintings are dangerous.
Oh. I'm gonna save Hydrostorm. Oh, that guy dies in one hit. Huh. Alright, shit. Hydro Storm, asshole. They didn't kill him.
Oops.
Get away. Huh. Jeez, even those guys come from here. So many enemies they took from this game, just put in Symphony and then kept copying into the DS games.
Well, I mean, why, redo what's, already perfect? Nice shot.
Yeah. Just had to swoop in right when I was jumping there.
Nice touch.
All right.
So you ready for a boss fight?
We'll see. I think I know which one it is. Cross would probably be better for this. Yeah, later, Fire Group. Thanks for sticking around. Yeah, there he is.
What he said.
I guess they forgot to translate that. Oh boy.
Just pretend it's English.
Oh boy.
You got this.
Oh no, he has a second phase. Shooting skulls at me.
Radioactive skulls.
Uh-oh. Okay, what the fuck?
He's rubber your glue. Wait.
He's an asshole. Guess we'll see, oh. That didn't seem to work for that last phase. I'm gonna try holy water.
I think you're kicking his ass? Maybe.
I mean, I'm not doing too great on health, but I think I'm getting Oh, never mind. Yeah.
Stab.
Yeah, alright, last chance.
Speak English!
Just Death not actually hurt me himself. Doesn't look like it. Damn. Goddamn size.
Maybe you just need to get good.
Mm.
Have fun storming the pirate ship!
Shit.
One thing I do really like though, visually, this game.
Yeah, it looks really good.
I mean, I know that no one else agrees with me, but I still think Bloodlines has the better music. But this is pretty good too.
Yeah. Yeah, marry you. Don't be such a baby.
Death is merely the beginning.
Well, he's actually at the end of the stage, but
Well played.
oh, god damn it! Fuck you.
Get shit on.
What is that bullshit?
Right, I really want to see what that boss actually is. Oh, so it's the captain of the ship.
Captain's an asshole. Asshole Fleeman.
That enemy also just kind of feels out of place. It looks more mechanical than anything.
I think it is just supposed to be another big suit of armor.
Oh. I feel like an idiot, because I didn't realize that those were Fleemen riding the... whatever the fuck those are.
Oh, the birds.
Yes. Ooh, do you think the Fleemen are related to the goblins from Terraria?
No, the goblins don't jump around all over the place.
The fuck are you talking about?
Not like that. I mean, they must have just gotta walk at you.
Menacing.
I think the axe might be worth trying here. Yeah. Try with the axe and then try something else if I die.
It does seem to be working better. Maybe.
Yeah, it's helpful for hitting him above me and clearing out sides that are above me. Okay. Well, after this fate. Right. Wait, this goes. Ow.
I think he killed you.
Huh. Been trying to cross.
I do really love all the sounds that everyone makes.
Huh. So many goddamn sides. Do it all again. I did notice that one candle below me. Can I go in the water without dying? Because I don't know. Hello, Believe Rayoneto. Honestly, the axe just seems like the best weapon for this level.
It's gonna get you. Ooh, he's gonna get you.
No.
He's also only gonna try this like a bunch more times.
I don't know why that transition takes a little while.
I'm back.
Yo.
Nice boat level.
Yeah.
We've determined that this isn't really a boat. It's a it's part of Dracula's carnival.
Yes.
Well, he did. This is like my third time through the level. The boss is dead.
The Deathly Boat. I think I've played up to that part. I don't think I beat this level yet.
Yeah.
But I also just stopped playing the game around that time.
Level itself isn't too bad, although it had like a mini boss that's a painting. Sound familiar? That instant kills you.
Amazing. Hey, is that the Alucard shield?
It's they definitely reused that in Symphony. God damn it! Thought I was gonna get to death with full eyes, but nope.
You got the chat in on Ben's gay, and also Felipe Renato says hello.
I already said hi.
Wait,
Tim.
seriously?
Well.
I don't know what's so confusing about that, Ben. You're just gay. Get out of the closet, Ben. We're here to support you.
Oh shit! Went flying there.
Eagle Rider Tweeman is still really funny to me. Been having a good time with it?
Yeah. Fleeman being pains in the asses. Also, there were a couple breakable blocks near the beginning of the level that didn't reveal anything.
Oh.
I don't get it.
Is there a different sub-weapon here?
Yeah, there's
Is that
the
better
axe.
than the axe?
Of all my attempts, I had the best results with the axe.
Okay. What about item crashes?
I did, like, the first time I used, like, the cross, to item
This,
crash.
I think, has the cheapest item crash of the three.
But,
I think the crosses or the axe has a 10 cost item crash.
They also seem to have forgotten to translate that.
No, I'm telling you, he's just speaking English.
Okay, then what's he saying, Ben?
Die, human! You don't belong in this world.
That's very clearly not what he was saying.
Also, death himself doesn't actually hurt you in this phase.
Interesting.
God damn it.
If you're ever crowded, you can just item crash to get rid of the projectiles.
Yeah. Like
Did you just spit out a broken tooth?
You don't have lips. How do you do that?
I mean, there's a lot of questions of how does skeleton do it, insert thing.
I haven't gotten very far in that phase.
Hmm.
Uh,
I feel like the cross would just be better.
yeah.
Maybe not for maybe the holy water would be good for the last phase, but I feel like the cross would be too.
The first time I got to that phase, I had the cross. I threw it, and he blocked it with something, and then like hit me with some red projectiles, and I died.
I guess the holy water would be good for that phase then.
But it wouldn't be good for this phase.
Do you use sub-weapon much for this phase?
Well, I use the axe a lot, but
Without the axe, though, would you find yourself using one often?
I mean, it can be helpful against the scythes, although the axe is better for that.
Okay,
Also,
Red,
death
so
bleeds.
hear me out, Red. Instead, you don't, what's it called? You don't get any sub-weapon, and you just go in with enough hearts to do the flame whip,
Oh, jeez.
and you save it for this phase.
There we go.
Got him.
Ooh. You're a skeleton. Where's that blood coming from?
No, that, well, inside him is fire. It looked like, but you know there's blood in the bones, because the bones make blood.
Jump.
What if a skeleton was constantly bleeding because it keeps making blood, but there's nowhere for it to go?
Girl.
Mm-hmm.
Surely the blood of a beautiful woman will quench the thirst in my body.
Jesus.
Stay away from me!
She gonna kill herself?
What are you afraid of? In exchange for your blood, you can gain eternal life and beauty from me, can you not? Please, it's a simple matter. I get
Wait, I was
what
joking
need,
about the
and
Lisa being
you
his ex.
get As well. And then together, you and I
He's
shall
flirting.
reign over this world.
If it means becoming a savage, I would sooner kill myself.
As you wish. However, what exactly makes me a savage? If my existence itself makes me savage, is that not the result of this world? Are not all the people of this age savages as well? If
How the
so,
fuck does that logic work?
I should be a shining beacon for what this world wants me to be.
No, seriously.
One
What?
to lead them. Do you not agree?
My Lord Count,
What is it?
there are intruders in the castle.
What was that shift?
I see.
Adapted.
Destiny can be quite fun at times. They've likely come to interfere. I hope you'll be in a better mood later.
Save me,
This was the same year as the CDI games.
Victor.
My boy.
Yeah, it's certainly a version of Dracula.
Wait,
Why this music?
is this the last level? Like, I wouldn't think this game's only 6 levels long.
I mean, I know there are other paths, but like, I don't know what's coming up, but
Clearly a boss.
okay.
Because they're giving you the free reign of choice here.
I'll keep holy water, I guess. I don't know what's coming up. Oh, shaft.
It's shit. Oh, it's this piece.
Oh, stop back!
It's the Castlevania 1 boss music, yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, the axe would have been even, or the cross would have been better here.
Unless there's more fights after this.
True.
Is it gonna go through a Castlevania 1 boss rush?
Oh boy. Well, that's a good start.
Can't believe it. Richter's fucking dead. Game over. You're actually playing Bloodlines. That's it.
Dracula. Richter's dead. Ah, excellent. How did you do? He drowned.
Did you push him in?
No.
Was there a collapsing floor? A monster, perhaps?
No, he just he was coming up to like the boss rush or whatever. And instead of taking the stairs, he just walked over to the water and fell in.
Okay, he tripped in the water, but was there a monster in the water that dragged him down?
No.
Or vines tangling him?
Nothing, sir.
What, he just can't swim?
Appears to be that way.
So he tripped in the water and then drowned because
Yes.
he can't swim,
Yes.
with nothing provoking any of it.
Correct.
How did he get this far?
We're still working that one out, sir.
Who did he kill? They're fired. They're all dead, so you can't fire them, although he did kill Death. Why is that so fucking bad?
Parts. Oh boy.
Second boss from Castlevania.
Hey, I wasn't looking. I mean, holy water might be good for that, but also the cross.
Dracula's level 8.
And this was it?
6.
couldn't have added anything to the piece besides the original loop.
Yeah.
Can you crouch under that?
Well, fuck.
So is it gonna be the first 4 bosses from Castlevania?
Probably.
Because after that's Death and Dracula, right?
Yeah, I already fought death.
Dracula's not this. Symphony also made a deal of bringing back these bosses in the reverse castle.
I think you're dead.
Okay, so bring the dagger to that fight, Red, and then
Okay,
use
you know
the
what?
dagger item crash on him.
I gotta know what's over here. Why is this? Oh, would
They
that
went out
be
of their way
better?
to hide that. I mean, I could see reasons for it to be good.
Might as well try it.
It one-shots everything.
It's worth noting that they consider it to be stronger, given it's the only one that attacks that costs more than 1 heart.
Yeah.
Although, because it costs 3 hearts to use, you should remember to use it sparingly in that sense.
Yeah.
At least more sparingly. It would be good against Medusa to get rid of her projectiles.
Yeah.
Nice!
Yeah. Yeah, man.
I do prefer how the book works in Symphony.
Alright.
It seemed to help with Medusa, though.
And next is the mummy.
Should be.
Holy shit, I think this... that spray was reused for in portrait.
Book seems very helpful with the holy fuck, so many bandages.
Yeah.
I feel like with the other ones, you'd need to use an item crash, would be a lot more expensive.
Damn it.
After that would be
Frankenstein.
which I don't know if the book would be good for him, but the book seems to be at least good for 2 of the phases. In the first phase, you don't really need much of a sub-weapon.
Yeah.
So, maybe they're onto something with hiding it.
Yeah.
Maybe the designers of this game, that's been pretty well designed so far, knew what they were doing. What do you think, Red?
Crazy theory.
I don't know if I quite believe it.
You know, I haven't found any other maiden. I don't know if, like, I just went to the wrong levels or if I missed opportunities, but I didn't see any, like, locks.
Can't believe Red's maidenless.
Hey, I found one.
Are you going to consider her one of your maidens? She's a child.
Don't wait till she gets older.
Holy fuck, Ben. That's called grooming?
Oops.
Oops! I accidentally groomed a child.
Gotta stop jumping into him.
A lot of those wings just aren't a hitbox.
Yeah. No, gee. What?
Medusa's just like, wee!
No, shit, Richter.
You know, the games love their Castlevania 1 references.
Yeah, they don't really do nearly as significant callbacks to the other games.
I mean, they do, but not like...
Not to the extent they do with 1.
How many times have I seen a game make a big deal of, it's the Castlevania 1 bosses?
Or, you know, the layout of the first level.
Yeah. I understand that it's like the Mario 1-1 of this series, but still. But they don't just do it with the first level either. They do it with like all of the levels in the first game. You know? Death's level was recreated in this one.
Yeah.
Just because. You could say that the boat is a reference to Castlevania 3, though.
Yeah, you could. There we go. That's what getting good looks like.
Honestly, all of the 6 classic Vanias get referenced a lot if you think about it. Just Bloodline's the least so.
Yes, you can duck under that.
That seems simpler.
Huh. Alright. Maybe I should be on this side. It'd probably give me more room. At least.
Depends where he spawns.
Oh.
It's dead center, then. It's just dead center.
Okay.
Yeah. Every time he does the bandage attack, you go, let me introduce you to this holy book.
No. Me.
You just ate a mummy.
This Frankenstein sprite gets reused so much.
Red, why is it they keep bringing back Frankenstein, but they keep getting rid of, like, the Hunchback?
Fuck Igor.
I want Igor back. Also, hello, Kamen Rider.
Yeah, that wasn't so tough.
Damn. There goes his face.
Is that it?
I mean, unless it's just Shaft.
Oh, am I gonna have to fight Shaft too? Oh.
I am Shaft! Why can't I whip him? Behold my balls!
Oh boy. I'm gonna just see what this does. Oh. Balls! Oh, fuck. Damn it.
So, the book seems like your best bet to do the first few phases without taking a ton of damage.
Yeah.
The problem is the book just doesn't seem as useful for Shaft specifically. But I think it might be better for you to have health against Shaft than an ideal sub-weapon.
Yeah. I mean,
So,
Shaft doesn't seem too difficult. Just need to, you know, get a handle on his balls.
Well, yeah. So I think that Bible still seems like the best play.
Oh! Oh! Thank you. I love you, game.
Oh! I wasn't expecting that.
Why is this game so good?
I'm guessing you'd have to do them over again if you game over.
Well, when I died to him, I did game over.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Or I thought I did.
No, I didn't think so. But...
Did it?
Nice end crash.
Yeah, I tried.
New plan. Pick, like, Cross or Holy Water.
Yeah, I think that'd be best.
Grand Cross is more spammable than Hydro Storm.
True.
Yeah, that would leave you with 7 uses of the Cross with 1 use of Grand Cross. As opposed to Hydro Storm and then 2 uses of the Holy Water.
Shit. Die, 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 die. Oh! That was close. Fuck you, shift!
Oh, my balls! I can't believe you killed Shaft and his balls.
Damn it.
Okay, so who decided to name the villain? They introduced Shaft and make it so that he attacks with a pair of balls. And specifically a pair! Uh-oh.
Stage
The bridge.
7.
The axe and the bridge.
Uh-oh.
Standing there staring at that. Now that's not the boss, to be fair.
Yeah, it's just a bat.
It's a big bat, but it's not the boss bat. So they've decided to recreate the bridge from Castlevania 1.
Hopefully it's good.
I mean, this level as a whole sucked in Castlevania 1, right? So... that they weren't like that before, I think.
Nope, that... Guys are also enemies that like portrait. Okay.
One whip was not enough to kill it.
Oh.
That's a tactic!
It worked.
I mean, yeah? Jesus
Get
Christ.
out of the way,
Now-
please. Oh,
I don't know why you're alive. Like, holy shit.
skip pure skill.
Like, that was it.
Oh no, it's a clock tower.
What, you thought there wasn't gonna be one?
I feel like maybe it would have been like on a different path.
That music. Da, 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 da. There's a bit of bloody tears here.
Yep.
Known clock tower music, bloody tears. Wait, no, there was a different motif there for a moment. This seems to just be a bunch of different Castlevania pieces blended. That was Vampire Killer right there for a moment.
Wait, what hit me?
That was a bone.
I didn't see any bones.
Well,
Yeah, now that I'm looking at it. Okay. Feel a little better knowing that wasn't meat. Then again. Okay.
They made the first jump not a bottomless pit.
Yeah, this game has been pretty light on bottomless pits.
So what the fuck are these?
Water skulls?
Like... Are they water? Oh, red. Remember
yeah,
Symphony?
yeah.
Yeah, that's...
Or,
I think you have to keep hitting it.
oh.
I don't
Nice.
think you have... Oh, you can be in it. That's the...
Key.
Axe?
I'm not gonna survive to where I need to put it, though.
No, but you know you found the key this time.
Yeah. And just considering how late in the game this is, I'm assuming this is for Annette.
I was gonna say, this is the one for your girlfriend, if any of them matter.
Oh god. Even these things are...
This looks like the Symphony Clock Tower.
Yeah. Well.
Are you invincible when you do a key item crash?
I don't know.
It costs 0 hearts to item crash with the key. It doesn't do anything, but if you're invincible, that actually could be a strat.
Could be. Yeah.
Dodge, skull, hit, skull. Nice.
I do really like that backflip. Alright, Merb.
It drops it in its. It drops it right where it started because you kill it too fast.
What?
You probably can get up there actually with the backflip, but whatever. What if that was a secret and like there was somewhere to go over there?
Let go. Stop that.
That's obviously
Yeah,
something.
that there.
Is there even spikes in there? I mean, it's annoying to be there, but no, it doesn't kill you.
Duh.
It was also really hard to see the gear there for a moment.
Go.
Got him.
Man. Why Harpy's gotta be such bitches?
Why are you sexist?
Hey, dudes can be bitches.
I stand for bitch equality.
Oh, there we go. Yay.
It's not her.
Dude.
It's a succubus.
Shit. I think there actually is a boss with her in the PSP one. If you get like the bat in your, I don't know what triggers it, but
You aren't hurt?
No, are you?
yes.
I'm fine. I'm overflowing with the blood of the vampire hunter after all. I need to let a little out once in a while.
I'm overflowing with the blood of the vampire hunter. Unzips.
You head back to the village without me. I'm going on ahead. It's time to end this 100-year.
You're telling her to go backwards through the whole game.
I'm gonna kill him myself.
Look at that forehead.
It's too dangerous.
But this is my destiny. Besides, his blood is calling to me. The path up to here is safe. Now get
Blood.
going.
Richter!
Blood.
Wait! Richter!
This game's obsessed with blood.
Come back. Come back in one piece.
Da, 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 da. What a stupid idiot. Being worried about Richter dying. He's only died a lot. Richter getting through Rondo of Blood. First try!
No, it wasn't.
No, yes it was.
Yeah, I got them news the hits.
You can definitely get up there. Or at least, yeah, okay. I was gonna say, they did not put that there without the intention of being able to use it.
Okay, then.
Is this easier?
fuck was that?
Oh, okay. That was simple.
Overthinking. Yo, there's definitely something there, but how the fuck do you get up there?
I don't know. Wait.
You can jump through the ceiling there. It'd be risky, but theoretically you could backflip to get up there, right? You know, I've never seen this enemy in a Classicvania.
You know, they definitely improved the sound effects for, you know, the reused stuff in Symphony.
Alright. That just looked really suspicious with that one block.
Easy.
Oh god, where's skeleton?
What?
What's that? you have the Bible, remember that. If something spews projectiles at you, you can deal with it.
Excuse me.
Something's off. Is there like an invisible platform here or something? Or is the secret you need to hit that candle and then magic thing happens?
I guess this was just for holy water?
I mean, maybe holy water is useful here.
I guess we'll see. What I could use some meat.
Okay, Hydro Storm right there.
That's definitely meat.
That thing had health.
Okay. Damn it.
Okay. Oh.
Do I still need to save a net?
You shouldn't, but you can check.
Okay.
You could like pause and quit. Or actually, you could just straight up game over here, and that should give you the same option back, right? Whee! Just slowly falling into the pit.
Goodbye.
Oh, I don't want to live anymore. What's he doing? Do a flip. Hey, Richter, do a flip. Yeah. Oh. Save and end.
52%. Oh yeah, I got her.
There you go.
Alright. Well, let's look at the test
So,
stage select. So I took the upper path, looks like.
So you select Maria.
Leave it to me.
Leave it to me. When Richter joins the battle, Alfonso saves Richter's girlfriend. Leave it to me! When Richter joins Smash, Alfonso fucks Richter's girlfriend.
Wait, what?
Leave it to me!
I mean, you know, this bridge isn't as bad as one's, but it's...
Could you be using the axe to make it better? Not necessarily about the ones behind you.
Well, most
I
of
don't know
them are
what to do
behind
about
me.
those. I mean, I guess you can jump forward and whip behind you, but...
Sure.
Although...
Go away!
Everything's fine.
Is the strategy to go under some of these things by waiting? You actually can wait a lot more than you think, now that I think about it.
Yeah.
So maybe you've been rushing every time?
Maybe.
And not waiting as much as you could be? Like, what's stopping you from turning around and whipping them if they were behind you, you know?
Yeah.
I guess it's just the anxiety of falling bridge makes people, you know, not stop and think because they don't think they can stop.
Yeah.
Yeah, you shouldn't need the key.
Holy bitches.
Wench.
Get off. Are you kidding me? Really?
Dodges into you?
What the fuck?
I wonder how many people played Dracula X on Super Nintendo, said, this game sucks, and then didn't bother playing the TurboGrafx version because they figured it was just the same game.
Now, is the reason that it sucks just because it's inferior?
Level design's completely different.
Ew.
Oh my god. Just die. I don't like Farfies.
The shriek they make, Jesus. I don't need my girlfriend. I already saved her. Her behind there. What are you talking about? I'm gonna die! Yes.
I meant to turn around and do that.
You mean you meant to do that?
Come on, get up there. Okay, what the fuck?
There's a...
There we go.
There's a bot in chat spamming.
Oh. How do I...
Can you, like, right-click them or something and kick them, or... Or the dots next to them?
Yeah,
I'm
the
gonna
dots
report
are-
it.
Hitting the dots and nothing's happening.
There's a report there. But... In fact, I'm just gonna report all of them because I can.
But, you know, surely there's got to be a way to do this in Streamlabs.
Or through YouTube. I reported all 4 of their posts.
Okay. I'm going to hide user on this chat. There
I
we
mean,
go.
you don't want to get involved in their crypto scheme?
Whatever the fuck we're doing.
Alright. Do I want to bother going over there for holy water? Didn't really help.
stand in a specific spot and like throw axes at them. Haha. Or just use the item crash. Oh, one axe.
I didn't mean to go that way.
Tumble. Tumble.
Just there we go. Yeah. I was too busy looking up.
So it looks like when you go in there, it's gonna involve you coming back down.
Wait a second.
Oh. This game loves the death pit isn't actually a pick trick.
Yeah.
One of these is. Those sly motherfuckers. And they visually marked it.
Yeah? God damn, this game is so good.
To a star? That's how that works. I mean, that's an advantage of the new holy water.
Yeah.
Oh! Saying the other pits would have led you here.
Yeah.
Which, wouldn't kill you, but you'd be walking downstairs right into those fuckers.
Yeah.
At least you can drop off the stairs.
Yeah.
That staircase is odd. So is that an alternate pathway that leads here, or?
I don't know.
Hmm. Also, what's with the 2 blocks there? I'm gonna fucking kill you. Oh.
Ah. Those things are a lot scarier here than in Symphony.
Alucard shield. Anyway. Excuse me, sir. This area looks weird.
I needed that.
Like this level more than Castlevania 1's equivalent. Just maybe.
Yeah.
This is still the clock tower. So is Dracula's just his own level?
Oh, hey, it's Castlevania 3. Oh, jeez.
They really seem to like expanding on mechanics that previous games had in this series.
Yeah.
Oh, I like how they added little chains on them to try to make it look a little less weird. That they don't connect properly all the time.
Ow.
I'm impressed that that didn't kill you. That they counted that as a screen transition just falling down there.
Yeah. Right. This game, yeah, it doesn't really do like there are bottomless pits, but
Castlevania loves having sections where stairs would take you down, but if you fall into it, it's a pit.
yeah.
This game just doesn't do that?
And it's not that this game's easy.
Yeah, like, this game has a lot more, like, convenient stuff about it, but it doesn't sacrifice the difficulty.
It also doesn't sacrifice the kind of brutal tone of Castlevania.
Yeah.
The only thing I'm wondering is if these shortcuts we keep discovering make replays feel simple and less threatening. On a first playthrough, discovering them naturalistically, at least, it's like, oh shit, you know.
Okay, I guess I'll fight this guy.
You can't take both of us.
Yeah, I can.
What do you mean it's easier to fight us together than one-on-one? You killed him!
I killed you.
You killed me! If you want to just give me more hearts with no time limit.
Oh.
Nice. Aha, got him. So where's the dash input?
Yeah. I do like that enemies don't seem to respawn.
Yeah. The game encourages you to explore. Taking care of enemies is also encouraged in the sense that they'll go away when you kill them.
Yeah. Actually, should I get the cross for that werewolf?
What's he? The werewolf?
Yeah.
Makes sense to me.
Yeah. It's a little farther out.
Those platforms there you can't break, I'm guessing, so... Wait. Ah, I see there's a werewolf in there.
Yep. Oh,
Is that supposed to be him?
I don't know.
Is the one-up respawned?
That's a good question. Nah. Oh well.
Well, we could give you hearts out of it.
Yeah. And whoa.
Wait. That guy's pointing down and the other guy's pointing right.
Shit.
I see.
Okay.
We were wondering about it, and there's the answer.
Yeah, there we go.
And the enemies here don't respawn. I'm guessing that means the guy up there also doesn't respawn.
Yep. Okay. You see, this is the kind of shit, like, the other games would respawn the enemies, and it would be a pain in the ass and a bit too punishing for, that section, right?
What's that? Is that just a hole?
I think that's just part of the scenery.
Turns out it's yet another fucking intricate detail secret. I wouldn't put it past this game.
The ancient pilgrims used to ride these puppies for miles.
So what's gonna be here? You beat Shaft, you beat Death. This isn't Dracula's level.
I'm pretty sure,
That's a holy water block over there.
huh.
Castlevania 2, is that you? One of the candles might have holy water in it.
That one has the X.
What if you follow the sequence? And that one's cross. That one's cross. Wait, before you get rid of the cross, yeah. Red, stop whipping the candles and get rid of the cross blocks first, probably.
Yeah, man.
Maybe be a little more careful than going in that direction. Oh.
There we go.
You can item crash with that, and it does attack enemies when you do that. Though obviously it costs a good amount.
You didn't give me any meat. Come on, it's gotta
Stopwatch
be...
might be your best choice if you don't have a lot of health.
Yeah.
Also, remember, it doesn't freeze time, it slows time in this game. That's...
There we go.
Well, that's me. Now I'm wondering about that candle up there.
I don't think I can reach that without the X.
I mean, maybe the item crash, but that wouldn't be worth it.
Yeah. Alright. Oh, it's...
That's Shaft's robes. It's a platform.
No. It's the ghost of Shaft.
The ghost of the bat. Is that the first boss?
Let's...
I think that's the first boss, is Skeleton.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, you got to the end of the level.
Yeah.
No, and now you know about the choice of which sub-weapon at the end.
Okay, well...
And that affects things.
Well, like... I don't... The stopwatch didn't really seem to slow them down.
It did a little bit, but...
Did it?
Didn't seem the most useful. Also, you used it exclusively with the item crash, which also slows down, but...
Well, no,
it'd be
I
weird
did...
if it was slower,
I
if
did
it wasn't
the-
as powerful.
Well, I used it normally before I did the crash.
Oh, did you? Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. That
Yeah.
did seem weirdly weak. Honestly, I've always preferred the stopwatch freezing things anyway. It's 5 hearts compared to everything else. I feel like you kind of earned it freezing time for a few seconds. Ooh. You could take this as an opportunity to experiment with the bridge. Instead of just game overing yourself.
Yeah.
Like, how much can you just wait and deal with that shit?
It only breaks when
Unfortunately,
you
the
get
bat
to...
patterns are random.
Yeah. It only breaks when you get to certain points rather than just, you know, continuously going.
Well, does that mean you could just stand on the end of it and whip it behind you? Well, yes, but they take 2 hits to kill. It also means when there's ones like that,
Yeah.
there is a spot you can rest. So, the answer of how to play the section of the collapsing bridge is wait. It's wait? Yeah, it's wait. You mean wait, like the weight that's making the bridge collapse? No, it's wait. Like waiting. What? The bridge is collapsing. Go, go, go. No, you gotta wait for the perfect, like, opening.
Yeah.
This is definitely better than Castlevania 1, though.
Yeah.
I don't know if I prefer it to the super set piece, although that was pretty automated.
Yeah, that
This
was...
does seem a little clunky.
The axle stopped.
Bats are making a sine wave pattern in the background. They're pretending to be Medusa heads. I mean, the bats in the original are basically Medusa heads. This is a long level, though.
Yeah.
I don't even think necessarily in a bad way, given this is probably the final focused challenge in the game. I have a feeling the next level will just be Dracula.
I kind of hope so.
I'm not sure, but I feel like it. Because, you know, what's normally after the clock tower, but literally just the staircase, right? Did 3 have a clock tower before Dracula? Because they had the clock tower Branson, but...
No, there was only one clock tower.
Okay.
What? Thought I hit jump. Ah!
Okay, when it's doing that, you turn around quickly and do the backflip.
Yeah, probably. I don't want to, like, do this with...
Less than full lives.
Yeah.
It's funny, because I can still see ways to improve beyond Rondo.
Yeah.
But, like... This game's so cool.
Yeah, like, this game just needs some, you know, slight improvements. Otherwise, it's really good. So far,
This came out the year before DKC 1.
Like, so far, it's got, like, the best level design, like, boss design, and, like...
Actually,
it's got
this came out the
really
year
good
before
challenge.
Sonic 3 and Knuckles. You know? Now, I know Classicvania had more time to figure out its formula than Classic Sonic did by this point, but, like... This game impresses me on similar ways that Sonic 3 does. You know? But it came out a year before Sonic 3. It's kind of crazy.
Gotta say, I really like, you know, the slight movements you can do when you're, like, in the air when you're doing, like, a short jump. Or, you know, standing jump.
Yeah. I think it still fits nicely within the fixed jump arc mentality.
Yeah.
Without just going Super Castlevania 4 on it.
Yeah, like,
You still absolutely need to plan your jumps in this.
Yeah, like, I think it's easily the best controlling game.
I'll say, I don't think a game needs to have this game's unique jumping mechanics to be good
Yeah.
or anything, but, like, I think they were very smart with how they added extra mobility options without invalidating classic design philosophies, the way Ford did. You know?
Yeah.
The backflip is well paced within it, and so is the very slight jump correction at the start of your arc.
I just need to get past these harpies without getting hit.
Just.
Fuck! Hate the harpies so much. they were always annoying even in Symphony, but goddamn. Ugh.
So do you want the holy water, or do you want to keep the eggs?
I mean,
Recommendation: just throw the axe to get the holy water.
true.
Hit one heart to just not deal with the were skeleton.
I'm gonna hold off on getting that.
You can't get hit while you're up here, can you? And you're not going to get back up. Also, you used that walking space to hit them with the holy water.
Well, if I, go down and get hit, I can just go back up and come down here.
I suppose. But now you don't have the space to actually throw your holy water.
Trying to hit it against the side there. Oh, it doesn't work. Never mind.
Cool. Just
Fine.
He needs hearts, red doesn't. We'll say, I do think the backflip has the most potential to be not great design depending on the game, given it
Well,
has the
I mean-
potential to just skip significant sections of the level.
Well, I mean, you can't just add it into, previous games and it'll
Well,
work.
yeah, no, obviously. I think the subtle jump arc correction is just a nice quality of life thing. But I think that the backflip is the kind of thing that adds to that actively changes the feeling of the game. Being able to pull off a sick midair backflip that gets you out of any dangerous situation changes the tension, like, entirely. Not as significantly as just 4 does as a whole.
Yeah.
But, I do think that's the most questionable choice. Not even that it's bad, just less universally a positive, but more stylistically a choice, I guess you could say, Symphony of the Night definitely had time to spend in presentation when it reuses so many assets.
Also, a bit of a stupid question. But since it's in the title, I might as well ask, what the hell is a rondo?
It's a type of music.
Oh.
I don't know. YouTube is
I mean,
not
I
receiving
understand a lot of the
enough
time there's just
video.
nothing you can do.
YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. As such, viewers will experience buffer. Ugh.
Kamen Rider says they saw Black Adam. Neato.
Yeah, yeah, I don't know what to do.
It could be a temporary problem, but
Hopefully.
it's gonna be choppy.
Ugh.
So this time you have the holy water.
I guess let's see what holy water gets. Gets us the X. Okay.
The boss is mostly above you.
Okay. But I see the progression. That gives me the X, so then the X blocks will give me the cross, and then that gives me the yeah. I'm gonna stick with the X.
What you can also get the candle on the right side now, because the axe goes up.
True.
Also, you could still break the axe blocks to see if your prediction's correct.
Oh. Okay.
So if you have the axe, you can do the whole cycle, I see.
Yeah, okay. If you bring any of the sub opens in, you can do it, but otherwise, no.
If you bring the axe or the holy water, you technically have the most choice, I guess?
Yeah. So, yeah, bringing the cross here is not the way to go. Alright. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm not fighting, you know, the dragon, I'm just avoiding them to hit Shaft. Oh, damn it.
Oh, is that the thing that chased you in the second level?
Yeah.
So now what do you do if you have the knife and you're starting from here?
You only got the knife.
Can you get the holy water thing in from the top area? Especially given the knife has spread.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
Okay.
So you can get the axe and then stick with that.
Although I'm not sure if the axe really
If you
is
want to.
best for that.
Well, you have the choice between all of them.
I'm gonna try the cross.
You do have one use of Grand Cross and 5 uses of the just the sub weapon if you wanted to use it that way.
Might as well.
I wonder how the knife's fucking, what's it called? Item crashes against Shaft.
Well, when he gets hit, he, sort of flies up and goes to the other side, so...
I suppose.
Honestly, I don't...
I feel like Grand Cross and Hydra Storm are the best sub-weapons for this. Or
Yeah.
item crashes, I mean.
Yeah.
Whether or not the sub-weapons themselves are the best choice, I don't know.
For a moment, I had a thing saying that, like, no data was being received and that the stream would resume, and now it's back to it being slow.
Does your Discord have a low bar connection?
Oh, yeah, it does. Yeah, I guess that is just my internet. Well, see what I can do if it gets too bad
You
where...
could stop streaming on Discord temporarily.
I guess I could try.
We'd be behind, but it would be one less thing your internet's doing.
Yeah. Damn it, I tried to do Grand Cross.
Try to pay attention to the stream and see if it keeps dipping like it was before.
Huh. Fuck you, Shaft.
But Shaft wanted to fuck you.
Damn it. Oh. I barely missed the orb. Okay, well, right
Thought
now...
you died or something.
No. When I said fuck you, Shaft, that was me killing him.
Yeah, I know, and I thought there was like maybe a surprise secret thing or something, like final attack.
Alright,
And then
so...
you died with the fuck.
So yeah, the final level is just Dracula. Alright, I gotta test it. Nope. I can confirm there's nothing below the
Staircase
stairs.
isn't red carpet. But the staircase isn't red carpet.
Alright, yeah. Now it says I'm at excellent connection, so... although Discord still has low bar, so maybe I should just not try anything. Leave it as is. I know that this is basically the, Oh! Right, the candles don't respawn. Okay.
And then the downside.
Die, monster. You don't belong in this world.
Right, inserting it. The stream has been stable so far. Not that I'm gonna say turn back on Discord, but you know.
Oh boy. I think I need a backflip to avoid his fireballs.
You whip the lower one and crouch under it.
Oh, well, I guess besides whipping them.
Well, I guess you can't attack him if you... Well, I don't know.
Also, his boss is really familiar.
I was gonna mention that the Dracula in his chair sprite was somewhat different, but then the battle sprite's like almost the same.
There is some difference in the sprite, mostly in palette, but also his, head face is a little different. To match Symphony's design in Symphony.
Dracula's tall as fuck.
Yeah.
Yo, Richter be at dick sucking height.
Just do a grand cross. Ow. Oh, I think he can't attack his feet in the second phase.
Yeah, Cookie Monster's a little different.
You know what?
Didn't they make him green in Symphony?
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna Hyperstorm him in that phase.
Save up your hearts and just... Hydro Storm!
Yeah, the first phase is, pretty simple. I don't really need sub-weapons for it.
If that's emblematic of the fight as a whole, I feel like, I'll come away with the conclusion that the fight is better in Super Castlevania 4.
Yeah, this is just the basic, teleport, fireball, and then...
It seems he just has 2 fireball attacks.
Yeah. It's literally the same fight as, in Symphony.
Except in Symphony it was a fucking tutorial. And like, yeah, you basically can't die, but like...
Okay.
A game that has some, like, interesting bosses, it seems dull.
Yeah. But at the very least it's, just kind of
Well,
as opposed
fair.
to,
Yeah, no, that's... Favorite YouTubers. I don't know if I have an answer for that anymore.
Yeah, there might have been a time I had an answer, but I don't know. Hydro Storm.
Suck my cock. Dracula literally crawling to get to the height necessary.
This is bad. Yeah, this is a little different where he can't attack his feet, so... In that case, I
Don't
wonder...
want the holy water spam.
Yeah, you can't, in that case, I probably should just keep the cross.
I mean, Brand Cross is cheaper and you can use the cross against his face.
Yeah.
Hydrostorm is a good item crash. It's just expensive.
Yeah. Symphony
It
made
is more
it even
reliable
more.
than Grand Cross.
Yeah, Symphony made it a lot more powerful. Just because you're able to spam it a lot more.
Do you think I like the Grand Cross item crash better in Symphony, where it covers a portion of the screen? Makes it also more something you can actually, like, miss.
Yeah. When I first
And
used
that
it
was
against the
kind of the
werewolf.
point of Hydrostorm.
Yeah. When I first used Grand Cross against the werewolf, I thought I had the assumption that it would work like Symphony, and then it didn't.
The classic Vania Dracula fight tier list. Got one more to go, I guess. Well, not one more, but whatever.
That was a bad time for him to start shooting fireballs.
Yeah. I'm about a corner, bitch.
Oh no, wait, I did jump over the fireball with a normal, didn't there? Huh. Okay.
Does that mean you can double whip him?
Maybe. Yep. Oh, I almost got through the first phase without taking any damage, but then I jumped into him.
And I've perfected the first phase of Castlevania 1 a few times. Although it comes down to luck a bunch of the time. Nice.
Oh, what's he doing? Ah, okay. It is hard to walk under him, but you know it's not as as bad as one. Okay, now what am I doing?
Your mouth.
And there we go. Yeah, that wasn't too bad.
King Monster looks like fine, but it doesn't look very interesting. I mean, it's definitely better than 1.
Once again, the blood of Belmont has defeated
Did you get the backflip into the orb ever?
Perhaps this, too, is part of my fate.
Death to you. The world is not yours to exist in.
It is not by my own power that I am resurrected. It is the greed of humanity which calls me back.
Oh man, this cutscene is
And
somewhat
thus,
reminiscent of
by
the intro
might
symphony.
I rule.
Not exactly.
Might becomes the one and only justice in this world.
Of all the self-serving claptrap. The same basic fate drives all people to seek, to come together, to move forward. That surely can't be an evil thing.
And yet, here I am. Do you not have any desires?
Well,
It is by your desires that you humans prosper, and it is your faith which has ruled you. Considering that, can you really call me evil?
but people cannot be ruled by power alone. The sacred, the honorable, the loved, those things can rule humanity. Something evil will eventually fall to ruin!
I see. Perhaps you're right. We shall meet again, Blood of Belmont.
Right then. Wait, the castle didn't collapse.
Fucking destroyed. Maybe that's how Symphony was able to happen.
Maybe? Did they think ahead?
What, like 5 years?
Alright, well, that was Rondo of Blood. I think I can confidently say that, yeah, it's the best one. I mean, we'll see how it compares to Bloodlines, but so far, it's the best one.
Game's cool. I've liked what I've played of it.
You know, there's, some, few things in there that can, be tweaked, but, it's small tweaks rather than, big changes.
On the grand 2D platformer tier list.
I'll get back to you on that. I haven't updated my, platformer list with any of these games.
Got one more to go through it for the main ones people talk about.
Yeah.
And then a bunch of goddamn side ones. Oh, you played Chronicles. That's
Yeah.
something.
It was okay, I guess.
Ega.
There you go.
Top the top water. Zap. The people in the YouTube chat who are actually still watching going, what the fuck is he commenting about?
All right. Well, I'm only 64% done with the game, but I'm not gonna be streaming it anymore. So yeah, I'll be playing the rest of the secret levels and playing as Maria on my own time. But as for streaming, next week is gonna be Bloodlines.
The one I'm looking forward to the most.
Yeah, it's
I can't believe Ben's looking forward to the Genesis game.
yeah.
I
So
love the yeah.
that one's also it's fitting that that's the one we're ending October with. Get the last of the main ones before we get into the handhelds.
Oh, are you streaming those too?
Yep.
Ooh.
Yeah, I still have like 5 games to go. Bloodlines next, then the Adventure, then Belmont's Revenge, then Legends, and then the Adventure Rebirth.
Red, this is your 5th game. We're halfway there.
Halfway there.
We're living on a prayer.
Alright, I guess there's not really much else to say, unless you have anything to say.
I think this game is poopy. It's
Poopy?
bad. It's poopy. I don't like it because
You're bad?
Richter.
What's wrong with Richter?
He didn't say die monster.
You know...
He didn't say the die monster.
Where's the Die Monster?
Scroll up, homie. Why do you like it? He's the one who wears blue.
So, this is why Juiced is the best Belmont.
Ah, yes. I want to make an entire video talking about the quality of Harmony of Dissonance compared to the rest of the series.
Well, maybe to Circle of the Moon.
If the series was 2 games.
This is pretty good. When I've only played Circle of the Moon. Alright, well. Yeah. Also, just to reiterate, not playing Dracula X on stream, although I will be playing that on my own time.
So you're playing, so you're playing Haunted Castle?
No.
So you're playing Vampire Killer.
No. Although I probably should check that out at some point. I think that game is also sort of a non-linear style, but at least I think. I don't really know much about it. Whatever. Alright, that's it. Ending the stream.